Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my little corner of the universe. It is Saturday or Sunday. Yes, Saturday. Saturday night. We're gonna do some Saturday Night Fever. Spend all day just looking around farming. There's some crazy stuff going on, um, especially with the avalanche chain. And let's get down right to it. I'm gonna do it without music, and we're just gonna go see what I gotta show you. So first of all, YAK, Yodiak. A couple of videos back, I did a little video on this. Like this is when there's nothing to do on AVAX. I told you to move your pangolin farms over here to AVAX and just park it here. They just released a token, and now you can go claim it. Alright, I just staked a little bit. I think if you go look back a couple of videos, you should be able to see them. Now, if you come to claim right here, this green button, you'll see how much YAK. I just have a little bit. Wish I had noticed it earlier. It's always everybody else when it's pumping, then you realize. But better than late than never. You only have until, wow, yeah, still pumping. But it looks like it's gonna get correction. It might come down here. But anyways, go ahead and claim it. It's a little money. Let's see how much I got. I'm just gonna go ahead and claim it right now. Let's see. You have to be on the Avalanche network first. If you don't know how to get to this stage, don't know how to get on the Avalanche, I have a couple of videos behind me. It's just too much to go through, refresh. But as every little step, how to get on Avalanche, how to get on Binance, how to get on XDAI. Once you get on one, the other ones are so easy. It's the same thing. You just switch them back and forth. And this one is that we're just happen to be working on the Avalanche network. So refresh. I'm gonna connect. There it is, YAK. I'm gonna claim my YAK. I might sell it right now, or I just put it on a liquidity pool. And this site is actually really good. Auto compounding. It aggregates all the other, and there's some pretty good APYs going on right now. So I definitely recommend checking it out. There's some farms that just auto compounds it for you. You basically go to, say, pangolin, right? You visit the farm and you want to add AVAX and pangolin. And after you add the liquidity, let me just show you real quick. It's just like, you add the liquidity here. After you do it there, you deposit, you'll show up here, then it goes in, and you can earn this sweet. Because if you deposit on the PNG side, you only learn this, but you deposit here, you earn this, and you get a little. I don't know if this will be retroactive anymore. You earn any more YAK, but looking at the farms, it's pretty cool. I highly recommend it on AVAX. And recently there's I think it's on Twitter, there's some noise saying that AVE will be coming to AVAX. Wow, that would be pretty amazing, because AVE is a huge, and with the lending and loaning, that there's liquidity will start flooding in. So a lot of farms are coming in, and well, we're gonna actually, why do I want to look at the Avalanche is this NFTs, right? Recently, all the NFTs on OpenSea, looking at some of the NFTs going pretty crazy over here. I'll probably do another video on some of the NFTs I'm looking at. But today I'm looking at this special one called Heroes of NFT. And it's on AVAX. I'm going to connect video just like this. And it forces you to create a username. So I recommend you have a public user. Use that. I would not use my anonymous one, which it just attaches another name to it, identifier. So I'm using my public account, which I show you guys what I do on all chains anyways. So I created this one, and this looks pretty neat. It's a card game. It's the first trading card game AVAX, so that could be interesting. The game is not out yet, but you can start claiming these characters. I already claimed one pack earlier, got a couple of but I'm thinking about claiming a couple more, because there's 2 AVAX for 5 hero bundle. Um, let's see. I was looking at their medium. I think there was a 1500 card already out. I think they're mythic status. But after you look into it, the art is kind of interesting, kind of simple, but it's a card game, so I like it. So I'm gonna show you how to. I already um, filled my account with some AVAX, and I'm sure you I'm gonna buy about maybe five more packs of these bundles, just so if I can get a legendary or epic or a rare card. So it's sort of like heroes, sort of Splinterlands, sort of like Gods Unchained, which I'm still playing in the background. Finish my quest, just so do it in a routine so you can do it as fast as. But I'll get to Gods Unchained a little bit later. But let's finish it. Let's go open up a couple of packs of this Heroes of NFT on AVAX. Wow, the AVAX fee is pretty high though. 0.3 for that. I guess if it's five times that, it's actually $12 for just the fee. Wow. Not gonna lie, this AVAX thing is I've been following. It's still really early. There's still just really very little people on there, so you can still probably get your card. Is that a rare? Nice. Ooh, I got an epic. I finally got an epic. That's actually pretty cool. It's got a couple of rare ones and epic one. I want to get a legendary though. Let me open up one more pack. Open up 5 more. The gas price is kind of high, but I already planned on getting 5 more, just since it's with the NFT craze right now and the AVAX hype. It could be nice to pick up some of these NFTs. I might be able to sell on the secondary market. Like all the Splinterlands and Gods Unchained cards I have going, they have been a really good investment so far. So opening pack is pretty nice. Alright, let's see what I got. Do I get any more epic? Ooh, one more epic. I want a legendary though. That's not bad. A rare and another epic. So you have commons, you have uncommon, you have rare, epic, and May. Let's open 2 more. See if I can get a legendary. It will be so awesome if I can get a legendary. We'll get 2 more. No, I should just 1 more. So there'll be 20 total. 2 times 5. I can do 1 more. I already planned on spending 10 AVAX to open these packs, just so I can show you guys and hopefully get a legendary. And I'll show you a tool after this. Come on, come on. Ooh, 2 epics. This one was a good one. I got 2 uncommons and rare and 2 epics. That's pretty good. This one looks pretty cool. I mean, it looks pretty simple right now, but some of these, I mean, look at like CryptoPunks. Some of those, you never know what would take off, and it's just different from everything. And as simple as it is, as long as the game mechanics is great, it's good. I will open up 1 more if I can get a legendary. Let's see how much it lags. I'll do 1 more. 25 cards. Alright. Come on, give me a leggy. Give me a leggy. Let's see what I got. The epics are already pretty good. I think as long as I have 5 epics, 1, 2, 3, 4, I think that will be enough. I don't know how the game's gonna be. Come on, legendary, legendary. 1 more? Nah, but I got 2 epics though. That's not bad. Alright, we didn't get a legendary. Hopefully, we might pick one up on the secondary market. But there you go. And Heroes of the NFT. Check it out. Recommend creating a new address which you don't mind having attached a username to it, because it's kind of like a game. the more I get into these blockchains, the more I realize there's two kind of types of blockchain. The one that lets you have no username, like Ethereum and Bitcoin, where it's just a random generated address numbers. And there are blockchains which require you to have a username, like Hive, which are gaming centered, which is like you have to have a gaming ID, right? So it's like it encourages you to have a public ID to show you, because all my transactions, when I transact on this will be now pretty doxable. You can go check it out and find out all the transaction I did. So that's one of the mental thoughts you want to get into. You want to have, of course, anonymous side and your public side, and both to have both, because you actually get a lot of cool stuff airdrop from just playing some of these games, like like Gods Unchained. I have one attached to this same username, and I have Splinter Lane, same username attached to that. And look at all these just for trying them out. So I definitely recommend it's 2 AVAX is about 80 to $90 right now. Get a couple of these cards. It might if it's limited edition, it might take off. So there you go. Follow them on Twitter. And I was gonna show you some of this other yield farm and using AVE was one of the original DeFi yield farm on Ethereum, and on Polygon there's some actually cool little tricks that you can do. Like you can borrow, since you get rewarded with these Matic tokens, and you get some APY for the deposit. You basically can neglect the the APY that you pay if you just borrow one stablecoin to another. It's got leverage farming, and it's with no impermanent loss. It's pretty nice. We'll try it on and it's also going to AVAX, so we can try it on Polygon. We can try it on AVAX next later on. All right, BAO, a little bit update. We haven't talked about BAO for a while. Let's go. So they had a one-on-one. Let's go back to XDAI. I hope they launch their Polygon soon, because with the recent hype in the farming, I think BAO will get a really good bump with their farming mechanics and stuff. So they have their one-on-one swapper. You can go ahead and go check it out. Swap your coupons into BAO, and now with the bridges, you can decide where do you want to go. Do you want to send it to AVAX? You can use AnySwap, I think, to go to AVAX. You can use multi-chain to move from Polygon, Ethereum, BSC, and AVAX. There's OmniBridge for XDAI. If you want to move your XDAI BAO after you swap your one-on-one into BAO, you can move it to, say, BSC. It becomes a BAO on BSC, but there's no real farm or anything going on right now. The only place is that's farm still going on. It will be back to the Ethereum mainnet, but the gas fee is still kind of high. I don't know why you want to move it back there. You can probably just sell it for what it's going on, what the price is right now, and don't try to farm it. Say come here and yield YAK, try out some of these on the farm for now until maybe when BAO releases their Avalanche. All right, that's a little bit of update on BAO for you, and yeah, go if you still haven't decided what to do. There's a couple options, right? Working with these bridges though, learn how to use these bridges will be very, very important, like the multi-chain, AnySwap, OmniBridge, and also, of course, the AVAX bridge. Actually, I wanted to bridge. There's a little special promotion going on right now. I'm gonna show you how to bridge from Ethereum to AVAX, and there's a little go to Ethereum mainnet first. Send more than $75 worth of any tokens and you get a little bit of AVAX airdrops. So I was gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna show you. You go to your main Ethereum network first. All right, I'm gonna send a little bit of Ethereum. I have a little bit of Ethereum here, and I'm sending it over to AVAX. So I have a little bit more funds to maybe buy more cards later. So 0.2 of you need WETH. Heath. Sorry. There you go. I'm gonna send 0.2 ETH. It's more than $75. Get a little bit 8, and it's right now transfer fees 0. So they want a little sort of like Binance, a little incentive for you to send your, or it's a little bit less than 0, to send the fee, to send the funds over to try out Avalanche. And seeing how NFTs, how Binance, how Polygon, these are basically just Ethereum, EVM, compatible chains. But AVAX has another 3-chain system that's a little bit more different technically. Could be future advanceable. So I'm just getting ready. Buy some of these cards. Checking out. Oh, this is a good DApp radar, right? DApp radar. If you want to see what are the most used dApps, man, a lot of users are coming up on, especially on AVAX. There's still so little, less than a couple of hundred. Usually, a lot Pangolin Exchange is the most used. So a lot of these, if you go to the games, there's still very, very little used people there yet, and they are still doing their their mintings. Like, oh, let's go to AVAX Start. This is another one I want to. Looks kind of interesting, but its price is a little bit high right now. It's like 2 AVAX per AVAX Start, but let's get one actually. Let's get one of these right now too. I'm thinking about. So after you move your, okay, it's pending. After you move your ETH from over there, you come back to Avalanche. We're gonna get us an AVAX Star here too. Get one AVAX Star. It's sort of like Avatar, but it has an interesting mechanic where it has a loot box with every AVAX Star. Let's open that. Oh, I already have one open right here. All right, we're gonna get one, or you can get 10, 5 from 1. That's 10. Nah, I'm just gonna get one. Just to show you guys. If I want to get more, I'll probably get it on another account, just if I want to resell it. The avatars looks okay. It looks like the generic. The artwork's not as great as some other, but it is one of the earlier ones, so I recommend getting. Whoa, did I get? Oh yeah, I already got one earlier. So I think it's a rare one. So each one, if you click on them, they have a box that you can open. I'm gonna keep this. Actually, this is a girl. I'm gonna keep this one and maybe sell it. It's an uncommon one. I'm gonna keep this one and open this one. So each of the avatars, they can open only once, which is kind of interesting. So they come with some tokens, a gear, or this is common. I'm gonna open this one, and you claim it. Let's see what I got. And some of them, if you keep your avatars with their loot box, just sort of like unopened, you can probably sell it on the secondary market. Wow. Okay, this is one. This is a token one. So I can open it and get a gear and some AVTX. I'm thinking about just leaving it right now. I don't know. I have 2 AVAX stars, and there's some farming PAGM. You guys can check it out. It's kind of different. You can farm a next generation one. So the first generation only have 10,000, but the next generation has. You can use the first generation to farm to make another next generation ones, which is pretty interesting. So there's only 2,000 left. So recommend come and maybe get one at least. It's about, each one is worth about $80-$90 right now. So yeah, that's that. Some AVAX gaming. That's the only 2. I already went through some of the other ones. That's the only 2 I picked out, which I want to try to get a little bit of investment in. And that's that. yeah. So good luck. Hope you get a legendary. Hope you get some good stuff if you decide to go. And hopefully they'll go to the moon once AVAX go to the moon and everything else goes with it. And maybe you can resell a couple of ones. And seeing how OpenSea is going on right now, I have been looking at some of the OpenSea NFTs. They're actually just looking how some you can flip, some 10-20 times just within a couple of weeks. It's just nuts. But I have some of the ones that I've been looking at to flip, and I don't want to show you exactly what I want, the ones that I bought, which will, obviously dox my account. But I'll show you the general ones that I've been looking at, because you can see art blocks getting a lot of hype right now. Parallel Alpha is getting, CryptoPunks. Of course, it's totally out of any of our reach right now. Bored Ape Yacht Club. These four is just seriously top. Everything on OpenSea, but eventually there's a bubble. But eventually these are not as liquid as coins, so be careful unless you want to, get one. Some of these are actually very, that speaks to you. You can just get one and keep auto forever, or some people are just trying to flip it back and forth right now, and it's just the market is crazy. But yeah, I'll do another video maybe on that later, and that's it for now. I hope you have a good one. I'll see you on the next one. All right, peace.